I know company culture and perks is important when recruiting top talent. How do we make our employment offer exciting when we're hiring someone to work remotely? That's a pretty interesting question. This is something that we've been challenged with here at Staff.com. We just implemented, as an example, an extra month of vacation time over the year, which they can take however they want. We're also implementing a couple other extras that we're rolling out as we have more money to actually give out these extras. But the when you're looking at remote employees, I mean, you have to kind of, with any type of employee, you have to find out what they really want. So usually that's not money, ironically. The thing that people want in a job the most is a rewarding position that they feel engaged in, that they want to work on every single day. So if they don't feel engaged in their position, that's how you're losing them. And whether the employee is remote or local doesn't make any difference. If they don't feel that, it's not going to work. So you need to be able to make sure, if you're forming a cultural, if you're forming culture, whether that be remote or local, really understand exactly what that employee wants. And that really starts with just asking them, say, hey, what would make your life easier? What would make what would make this job easier? How can I make your life easier working in this company? Once you've figured that out, the next thing you want to do is basically deliver on that. So whether that's more money or more sick days or whatever it might be, that's fine. We have something, as an example, which we have a slush fund that one of our employees' children got quite sick recently, and the medical bills were quite high, and he was able to jump into that slush fund, and he can pay that off later. It's basically like a zero interest loan that he can pay off later on. That was huge for him, right? Like, that's something that's much more useful to him than an extra pay raise every month or something like that, or sick days. So you really have to figure out what those employees want. Now, for us, we do a couple things. Vacation days. We have, I think I spoke about this beforehand, which is basically our employee hangout area on Skype. So everything that, a place where people can basically just chat about whatever they want to chat about. So it's kind of like, I call it water cooler chat. So it's a virtual water cooler, and everyone can kind of sit around and chat about whatever they want to chat about. That's one big way of kind of building a remote culture. Another thing that we do too is we have meetups. So we have Christmas parties. We have every quarter different teams get together, and we literally fund them to go out and have some drinks and dinner on us, on the company. That's big to be able to build that synergy. And we even fly people in from all over, like our developers, as an example, right now. I don't know if Rob, my co-founder, has told them about this, but we're flying them all into Kiev to be able to do a session together so that they can just hang out for a couple days and chat about product and what direction the company's going in. We also have every time somebody has a birthday, we do a birthday announcement on our project management system, and usually me or Rob will be able to put together a video for them, and just sort of, and other employees put together videos for them to really figure out what they're doing, or feel that they are valued employees and that they're seeing our faces from time to time. And more than that, it's just staying in contact with them every single day. So doing a 5 to 10 minute call, doing a 30-minute call every week with your teams, really important. And usually it's not about, hey, what did you guys do today? It's more specifically, or, like, what did you actually do in work today? It's more, what did you do today? Like, what kind of fun did you have today? How's the weather? What's going on? Those types of things that people really, that's what builds rapport, and that's what builds company culture. And then focusing those through what the founders fundamentally believe in. So at our company, it's efficiency. It's empowering employees all over the world, regardless of where they're from, to be able to get a job. It's doing things properly. It's asking questions. These are the things that really drive our company culture. And you have to be able to figure out what those core philosophies are as well. Anybody who wants to take a look at company culture, I think should just check out Zappos and Tony Hsieh. What he's doing down in Vegas is pretty fantastic. And I've taken a tour of their downtown project, and I think it's absolutely amazing what they're trying to produce down there. The book is Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh. Great book on how to create company culture, and then how to make sure that it continues to survive in an organization from the founders up to thousands of employees.